changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Well, my subscribers asked for this, and well, I shall deliver. Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to the very first review of Fallout 76. Yes, I am actually going to be doing it because I am putting it on hiatus for a good while, and because unfortunately the new consoles are coming out, and new games are coming out, and therefore I'm going to be totally busy with all the with the unboxing and all that stuff. I ain't got time to, I won't have time to play that game anymore for right now until probably till next year. Okay, so with that said, I'm doing my review right now for it, and because quite frankly, I'm actually going to bring a person up, okay, and say his name, okay. I won't tell you how he's been talking to me or anything, because that's nobody's business, okay? But his name is DSP Gaming, aka Dark Side Phil, okay? He never played the full game before, okay? He was like me when Fallout 76 came out. I heard a lot of crap about it, you know. And a lot. I mean, it was a mixed bag between good and bad, you know, and all that stuff. And so there was a free trial out for it. I think it was a beta or alpha. I don't know what it was called, but it looked like just a demo, you know, where you can sit here and play as long as you want, no limit, you know, and you can play with your friends, you can play by yourself, you know, and if you're live streaming, all that stuff, you know, etc. So I played it. I liked it, you know, and but I couldn't buy it, you know, because it was like $60, and new other releases came out, and I couldn't get it. Okay, so DSP, known as Dark Side Phil, just crapped all over it. Okay, he's sit there and told me nobody plays Fallout 76. It's trash. It's garbage. It flopped. There's nobody on the planet of Earth or is actually playing it on PCs, on any devices or any consoles. Well, everyone, I'm here to do my review. Even though I haven't beaten the game yet, I'm here to do my review for it right here and right now to tell you my full thoughts about it. And if it's good, if it's bad, if it's nerdy, I'm going to go up and tell you how I really feel about the game. So, do yourself a favor, grab you some snacks, grab you some drinks, because this is going to be one hell of a bumpy ride. The question I got for you is, are you ready? Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to my new review of Fallout 76. I know a lot of you has been waiting for this, and I am here to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the bullshit and truth that you have been hearing throughout so many years ever since this game has come out. Is the game good? Is this game bad? Has it been improved since it first came out? Has it been patched? Is there game bugs in the game? Is there glitches in the game? Can people get your IP addresses? Etc. Are there still hackers inside in here trying to hack your shit and everything? Or do you see anybody trying to hack anything? Well, everyone, I am here to answer that question. Okay? I'm here to answer all of that question. Okay? First of all, Fallout 76. I never. Somebody asked me when it first came out, was I going to buy it, you know, and or pre-order it and pay it off, and I said no, because I'm hearing a lot of crap going on about it. Somebody saying this and saying that, you know. Some people talking shit about it. Some people talking good about it, you know. And Angry Joe was actually talking about it, you know, from time to time, and saying about this and saying about that, you know. And I've also I've been hearing a lot of people have been talking about it as well, and I said, well, since I'm hearing a lot of bad things about this game right now, it's best not to get it, because people are accidentally getting other people's IP addresses, you know, and hackers are coming into the game, you know, hacking the game and screwing everything up for the other players and everything. And the developers who made this game actually are catching them, and they banned their ass. So none of that is happening in this game at all anymore. In fact, when you first play this game here, when you first start off with this game here, it actually has a customization in this game here, where you, I think it's like in one of the Fallout games, you can customize your character, and that's pretty damn cool. Now, as I said on this here Fallout 76, you start off. You can create your character. You can customize your character, create him however you like him to be, and and it's not how, I mean, it doesn't matter what it looks like, you know. You can customize them however you want. It's pretty damn cool, you know. I mean, the only thing that you can't do is if you want to make him look like a Super Saiyan or anything like that, or one of the wrestlers like Triple H or Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're not gonna get that. Okay, you won't be getting that. But other than that, you can customize your character to make him look however you want him to look like. You can even make his skin darker. You can make his skin lighter. You know, however you want him. You know, you can even don't you? Okay, y'all. I know where y'all's going with that one. Don't go there. I'm not racist, okay? That's not racist talking, so shut up. You can customize your character however you want. You can make him fat. You can make him large. You can make him muscular, whatever you want to call it. You know, you can name your character however you want him, you know, or you can name him as your YouTube channel name, like I did, like Dragon Souls or Dragonfly or Dragon Kiss My Ass, or put in there saying blowjobs or whatever you want there. I wouldn't go that far with it though. And it also shows this here that you can take a picture on there, and which is very freaking cool. I like this, you know. About the customization, awesome. Okay, now they have a little game in here that you can goof around before you leave the vault. You can go ahead and do all this here that you would like to. And there's a video game holotape that you can play. And to be honest with you, I played this for a good while when I first did my first run of it, and to be honest with you, I really liked it. It was pretty darn good. I didn't do much here on this one because it's a review of it, you know. But yeah, I think I went to level 3, and the longer you go on this game, the harder it gets. And you have to do it more faster. It gets more faster than it usually is when you first do it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. You know, the way they put this in there, and yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I don't know about anybody else, but to me, I really did like it. And that is part of my review on that. Alright, now here is where you can pick up your Pip-Boy, and you can go up and click on a button to actually do what you need to do. Like you can do all this stuff here, like your weapons, your side missions. It's got lots of it's got all kinds of side missions, main missions. It's got all kinds of other stuff in it. You can go pick up all kinds of loot. You can pick up ammunition, ammo, weapons, you name it. You can pick up anything, you know, scrap them, and do all that kind of stuff, you know. You can hit the D-pad button, and you can actually zoom out to see your character and all. And you can also talk to people like robots. And and like all the other Fallout games, you can they give you you sit here and listen to what they say, and then you sit here and it'll give you options to what you want to say. You know, sometimes you can charm them. Sometimes if it's high enough, you know, you can sit here and you can charm them. You can talk your way talk your way out of the fight. You know, and turn them into chickens or pussycats, you know, and avoid a fight or bloodbath, you know, and it's pretty damn cool on that, you know. Here you can go around picking up stuff, you know, to get ready for your journey to leave the boat, you know, and that's pretty damn awesome on that. And you can click on one of these buttons right here. I'm going to show you right here. One of these buttons right here. You click on one of these buttons here, and it shows you this. It shows you this right here, that you can pick whatever, whichever you want, and it's pretty damn cool, you know. I like this, you know, and it's got a really big ass map. I'm telling you, you can go anywhere, and you can mark the side missions or main missions that you want to go to. It's a big open world. You can go wherever you want, and level your character up as high as you want him to be. As far as I know, there's no limit to max your character out. Alright, as I said, here this is here where you can, and also it kind of holds your hand about what you gotta do with these items, you know. You can pick them up, you know, and it's got a compass on there. You can also level your character up, you know, however you you want him to be, you know. And that's not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing that you can level your character up, and also your perks, you know. It helps you out throughout the entire game, you know, and makes you more better, you know, and all that good stuff. And you can put it out there, you can break it down, and all that other good stuff. Alright, now here's where here's where the open world really opens up, and you can go wherever you want. You can invite your friends, or you can invite your friends to come in here and in the party chat, that is, and talk, and you can talk to each other, and invite your friends to join your team, or you can join your friends in their team up with them, you know, to help them out, or you can team up with them to help one another out, you know. And it's pretty damn cool, you know. And also, you have to create your party chat on your ps4, or because if you don't, and if you're live streaming like I do, and all other people, you can hear other people talking, you can talk to them. And if somebody's in a stream chat talking to you, and you're trying to talk to them, then people's gonna be like, you're a weirdo for talking, like, you know, like that, because they think you're talking to them, you know. And yeah, always create that. Now here you can always sit here and click on and go to your Pip-Boy, and look at the main missions or side missions that's available that you need to do. And there's also holotapes that you need to actually play, because especially when there's a mission that you got to do that you're trying to find the overseer, you have to go around collecting every bit of them until it says until the mission is done following her, and then you can go and find her, which some people say is a glitch and she dies, but when I played it, it did not glitch on me, and I found her, and she was alive and well, and she's a pretty cool character. Now, as I said before, here you can go around, walk around, talk to people, AIs like this, like these two people here, and like I said, sometimes You can charm them. If there's a thing on here where you can, where it says lie, you can sometimes get away with it and charm them and trick them into telling the truth about some things, you know, and getting some good loot from them, you know. And sometimes here, if you're not high level enough to where it will actually, if you lie to them and it actually don't work because you're not higher level enough to do it, it will flop and you will fail. And then if you try to talk to them to tell them what and letting asking them what about the treasure and wanting to know more about the treasure they're talking about, you can just forget it because they will not help you out and they will not trust you because you lied to them about what they want to know about how did you get out, how did you get in, how did you get out, you know, and all this good stuff. So yeah, if you tell them the truth about everything, they will tell you everything that they know, and they will also get you can talk to them about do they have a spare weapon. They'll give you a spare weapon, and it's pretty damn cool on this. Okay, so now as you all know, there's supposed to be like a compass on the bottom and your health and all that, what they're showing here, and also it's supposed to show where the main mission and side missions and events and all that stuff right there on the side of the corner on top. Okay. Problem here was the game actually glitched out for a good while with me while I was trying to record this. I was trying to record this for my review, and the game glitched out. I was trying, and what I was trying to do right here, I was trying to hit all the buttons, trying to figure out how to get it fixed, you know, and it never worked for me for a good while until later on in this review, which you'll see everything come back to normal. Okay, but yeah, if you are a live streamer like me, and you're live streaming on YouTube, and now Twitch, I don't think Twitch cares about music, copyrighted music playing on their platform. I could be wrong, you know, but on YouTube, if you're live streaming like me, you might want to turn the music off on this game because you'll get a copyright claim, and mostly you'll get a strike for it as well, knowing YouTube. The combat on this game is pretty damn good. You can loot, you can create, and you can take all the junk that you find and create your fix you some repair kits, you know, fix you some ammo, you know, for your weapons. You can go around and collecting things, you know, and bottle caps and stuff like that, you know, whatever you want. Break anything down, you know, and create you. This game is like 7 days to die. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this in there. It actually is like 7 days to die. You have to keep your character dehydrated. Make sure you have your character keep your character from getting dehydrated. Make sure he has plenty of food to eat. You know, you can invite your friend. You know, you can even look on here to see about your friends. If your friends online, you can join their friends. You know, or if anybody else is online, you can and if you don't have, like I said, if you're not in a party, if you don't create yourself a party chat for yourself, you know, other players can hear you talking. If you got a mic going, you know, and you're just in here bullshitting, talking, you know, just enjoying yourself, or I'm going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. People can actually hear you singing, bullshitting, talking nonsense, whatever, you know, and they'll be like, and they'll ask you, are you drunk? Are you stupid? or you sometimes if they want to, they'll insult you if you're assholes. They'll insult you and everything. You'll have people wanting to, sometimes you'll actually have nice people, by the way, come to you, talking to you, like Zombie, by the way, Zombie, a huge shout out to Zombie. He's the one who donated this game to me. A big shout out to him for that. This game was on a discount for knockdown discount for I think like $17 or $15 or something like that. I forgot how much it was, but it was on a discount, for a limited time only. And he asked me in my stream chat one day would I like to play it, and I said yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it. I've heard a lot of mixed bag between good things about it and bad things about it, and right now I'm hearing a lot of great things about it, and that things have changed from bad to good, and I will admit they have fixed the bugs. I have seen a few glitches here and there about whenever you fast travel. Yes, you can fast travel anywhere you want. Any places you unlock, you can fast travel to that place and use caps. But don't have to worry about running out of caps, because everywhere you go, you can collect them anytime you want to. That's no problem on this game whatsoever. They have a lot of hard main missions and side missions. They have events that you can sometimes do if you want to. You don't have to do them if you don't want to, and if you don't do them, even though you don't do them, you still get a lot of loot for not doing it, and it's pretty damn good, You get a thing that's alarm going off, in the game that tells you warning, death from above, that somebody, you or one of the players hit, and you got a device. It looks like, I call it a C4, and if you click on it, and if you're at a certain high level, like level 30 or something like that, you can sit here and actually push that button, and it'll say death from above. And you look on the map, and there'd be like a big ass red circle, and telling you, if you're in that area, you better get the fuck out of there, because there's a nuke fixing to hit, and it gives you a timer of how long you've got to get the hell out of that place before it goes off. Because if you don't, you can go, if you're say like the nuke is right here and you're way over here, you can actually sit there and look at it, and oh my god, it is fucking beautiful. I mean, it looks so great and full detailed and everything. It looks so fucking sick. And you can actually go in there if you want to, but if you have to make sure you have a suit to make sure that you don't get toxic and everything. Because you go in, because the first thing you do, if you try to go in there without the suit, you're fucking dead. Trust me, it's happened to me. I accidentally walked right into it, so I should know. And I almost got hit by the nuke too once. And there's something else I need to talk about us too. Okay, now here, everyone. Now, if you are with your friends, playing with it and playing the game, nobody can can come in here. You'll have to be solo if they're not teamed up with you. Now here, you got options here. You can make if you want to, but if you can't do it because you're not at a good level, then you cannot do it whatsoever. You can try to talk him out of it, and then when he tries to leave, the guy will go off and shoot him right in the back of the head and kill him. But I decided, well, since it's not gonna work, since that happened last time, I decided to go ahead and hit the attack button and fuck him up and fucking kill his ass. Which it took me a while to kill him, because I wasn't strong enough to kill him. But the guy behind him was shooting at him at the same time as I was butchering him. And so this is where the one of the other missions besides the one that you were doing is that. This here is where the treasure hunt begins. Okay, and you can talk to her however you want. I had all kinds of options to talk to her about things, you know, especially the overseer, you know, and she'll give you the holotape for that, you know, and also you can charm her. And the first time I charmed her, it didn't work. But the second time I retried it, you know, and it actually did work. And so yeah, if you're at a high level when it comes to charming the characters like her, it actually works, and you can get more out of them, you know. And yeah, it's pretty damn good, and especially if you get after you complete the missions and stuff, it tells you what you can do and everything, and and as you discover things and get done, once you discover places and complete the missions and everything, and you kill enemies, you know, like ghouls and shit like that, you know, that attacks you, you know. You level up in your character really fast in this game, you know, and it's pretty damn good, you know. When I was playing it, I was at level 26 or level 27, somewhere around there, you know, and I will say this right now: there are fucking dragons in this game. I'm not kidding you. There is it's not a real dragon. There's a big ass fucking bat, and I mean a huge bat. It looks like a fucking dragon. And if you're way ain't that close to him, it looks like a dragon. When I heard it. Now, as I said before, there are big ass giant things flies around, and the bats, and they're mutated, and they look like fucking dragons when they fly around. They're higher level than you are. The one I first encountered was level 30, and me and Zombie, we went after it and chased it down, and I couldn't even kill it, but that sucker kept killing my ass. And everything else. I mean, I had a ball chasing it down and everything, and getting killed by it, you know. But when you get close enough to it, you actually see its head and see what it looks like, and you find out and you realize it's not a dragon at all. It's actually a big giant mutated bat, and that's pretty fucking fun good. I like it. Alright, now here is where you can, after you get done talking to her, you can go in here in your Pet Boy and select whatever you want, you know, like to see which one you want to do, you know, and sometimes, like I said, it'll glitch out where you can't see what the objective is, you know, or anything like it's supposed to, and yeah, that is sometimes happen. It don't usually happen, but this time it actually did. You can now sometimes you'll get distracted and you'll have to wind up unclicking one of the missions so that way you can figure out which way you're wanting to go to and do them. And you can talk to him, and he'll give you all kind of 3 holotapes for you to listen to, and then you let him know what you think about the holotapes that he made. And this game does have a lot of funny jokes in it as well, and you can sweet talk them if you want to. Now, after you get done talking to him, you can go into your Pet Boy and listen to the holotapes of like the Overseers, the second one that you found that she gave you. You can listen to it, the whole thing, if you want to do that there. And then it'll give you another mission to do on that. And then after if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you don't have to, you know. you can sit here and go to his holotapes and listen to all three of his. Now you don't have to listen to the whole thing. Well, on my first run I did, and it was okay, you know, but got a little boring listening to the whole thing, you know, and it didn't sound that good, you know, but yeah, on my first run I listened to the whole thing, you know, and after you get done listen to them, to all three of them, you talk to him and let him know how you think, what you think about them, you know, and he actually does agree with you about that they're awful, you know, and but they are actually helpful for, you know, for you to not, just in case if you're new to the game and you don't know how to do it, you know, you can listen to his holotapes and he actually tells you how to do it and everything, and it's pretty damn cool on that, you know. I really do definitely, I don't know if I said this before, but I definitely like what they did to the game. I have played all the Fallout games, and this here is way different from all the others, and it's refreshing, and it feels really good to actually play this game, you know. To make choices, you know, and do what you need to do. Play with you can team up with your friends. Play with your friends anytime you or they want to, or you can just do it solo. It's fun to do it either way. You can play it by yourself. It's fun to play by yourself, or you can sit here and play with. Alright, yeah, as I said, but before I cut myself off, oops, in this game here, it's fun both ways, okay? Some people may say it's fun by playing with your friends. Some people may say it's fun playing solo by yourself. To me, it's both, okay? It's fun playing it with your friend or subscribers or with your viewers, and it's also fun playing it by yourself, okay? Now you will have people, if you're a live streamer like me, you'll have people come in your stream chat asking can they join you. They'll try to send you friend requests, you know, knowing if your rule like my rule is to where if you want to send me a friend request, you can, as long as you're a subscriber of mine. You had to your channel has to be turned off of private mode for me to know that you're a subscriber of mine before you send me an invite to a friend request, you know, on PS4. And I've had a lot of people doing that, you know, with knowing they're not subscribers and therefore they're not gonna join me. And I don't need help when it comes to this game here. I mean, if Zombie wants to help me out with this game, especially if I don't know what I'm doing, because I have times I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to this game, Zombie's always there to help me out, and he's always good at this stuff, you know. So if I need anybody's help, it's gonna be Zombie who's gonna be helping me out with this game. You can when you do this here, you can see here, customize your character, you know, you can sit here and you can level, every time you do all this stuff here that you've seen in this video, you can level your character up however you want him when it comes to perks and stuff like that, and it's pretty damn awesome, you know. I really like this, you know. The way they've done it is very awesome. Now, as I said before, on this game here, Fallout 76, you can loot anything you want, and especially if it's junk, you can loot everything. You got there's your side missions right there. It pops up, and sometimes other missions that pops up, that events that you don't have to necessarily do. And if you don't want to, you can sit here and tear all the scrap that you don't need. You can scrap it down. All the junk, you can scrap it all down. The weapons you don't need are it's under level, and you don't need them anymore because they don't do any damage. You can either upgrade them to make them more stronger and more powerful if you want to, or if you don't need them anymore because they're no good, go ahead and you can always scrap them down, and do all that stuff. Now, here comes the part. Zombie and everybody else was telling me, well, you need to make a video about this part, and here we go. Are you ready, y'all? Because I can't wait to tell you about this one here. I think on Fallout 4, you can you have a thing like this here that you're seeing right here, where you can actually build whatever you need. Whatever the mission tells you, mission on there tells you need to build this certain things on the game, you can. This is what I'm talking about. This here is like is like 7 days to die. Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You can sit here and build and go anywhere you want on the map and build you a building. Build you a base, build you any kind of building, like a home or something like that, and you can also fast travel there, customize it, build it up, make it look really nice, really good, and you can go around picking up stuff like fruits, vegetables, flowers, stuff like that. You can go to a water puddle or a river or something like that, and get a drink of dirty water if you want to, or you can sit here and go to a water fountain. You can take dirty water and boil it, and all that good stuff, and and that's exactly what Zombie did on my gameplay. He actually was showing me the ropes and everything, how to do certain things on the game, and that's exactly what I was doing here. I was actually trying to follow the rules on it, the instructions of what I need to do, and to be honest with you, I haven't played the game almost a week now, a week or so, since I lost my PS Plus, and a huge shout out to Zombie for helping me get my PS Plus back. He donated $20 PSN code to me again, and which I used it to get my PS Plus back, and I thank him for that, so a huge shout out to him for that. I had to put this video in there because how that's showing you that you can actually build stuff and everything, because that's what Zombie and everybody was wanting me to do. So hey, you asked for it, you got it. There's so much things in the game, and I don't want nobody telling me the game sucks. There's nothing in the game that you can do. It's boring as hell. There's plenty of fucking things to do in the game. You can look around, loot everything. There's all kinds of side missions, main missions. It's just a lot to do. Now there will become a time when you're right in the middle of now sometimes there's a side mission, there's a mission that you're still trying to do, and it says to build a certain thing like a weapon bench, and you don't have the material, the stuff to do it, or enough. You got half of the stuff you need, but you don't have the full amount. to make it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to necessarily do it until later. You can just go ahead and select the mission and do a different other mission, you know, and come back to this and here later. It's really easy to do, you know. And if you get killed, it'll ask you, do you want where to spawn? And if you're in that, see, now that's another too. If you're by yourself, you can give up and then you can spawn, click on a place and spawn at that certain place. Okay. Now, if you're with a friend and your friend is close by you, and you die or something, it'll ask you, do you want to give up or do you want to ask for help? And if your friend is nearby you and he doesn't know that you're down, you just hit the triangle button or whatever button it tells you to ask for help, and he'll get the SOS signal and let him know that you're down, and he can help your character out, you know, get you back up there, and it's pretty damn good on that. Also, if you're out of food or something, he can also help you on that as well, or drinks, or whatever you need, and he'll help you out on that. Now, if you are overweighted and you got too much, you're carrying too much, drop everything and let your partner take it all, and all. He can take it to somewhere, you know, and tear it all down or whatever he needs to do, you know, and to help you out. And I mean, that's what partners is about. Help each other out on this game, and it's pretty damn cool on that. Okay, now with this in here, you can click on there and look at here and change. And there's a thing here that pops up every now and then. Well, not all the time, but sometimes, you know, you can it says change your character's appearance or something like that, you know. You can go in here, you can customize your character however you want him to look or her to look, you know, and you can also come in here and buy you some repair kits and all that cool stuff. So that's pretty awesome on this feature. I definitely like how they done this. Alright, now if you want to fast travel, you can. You go onto the map. And if you want to fast travel to the to your camp, you can, and it won't cost you anything. But if you fast travel, say like right here, if you want to fast travel here, you can. It costs you a few caps, and that's it. You know, not a big deal. And yeah, as long as you're not overweighted. If you're overweighted, you gotta drop a lot of stuff to actually fast travel where you want to go. Or you can just walk it, you know. But it'll take you a while to get there if you do that, you know. But other than that, you can always explore, look around, loot places, you know, and fight enemies on the way. Now, I will say this right now, you have all kinds of enemies you gotta fight, you know. It doesn't matter if there's ghouls. There's ghouls in there in the game. You got crabs you gotta fight, you gotta kill. You got I hate to say this word, rats. You got giant rats you gotta fight, you know. Kill. You got giant fucking scorpions you gotta fight, you know, and kill. Them things, and them two mole rats, you got them things you gotta fucking kill every now and then, you know. There's a big ass, it looks like a big ass thing with the fucking horns that comes at you and try to kill you and shit, you know. You got them giant guys, you know, I forgot what they call them guys, that shoots at you. You gotta go after them and stuff, and it's pretty damn cool what they done. Alright, so Now y'all probably wondering, yeah, but what about yeah, but Dragon, you're leaving some things out. Like what about the graphics? Um, the graphics, the artwork, you know, the is it 60 frames per second? Is it at 1080p? Is the music good in the game? Is it great? You know, do you listen to the music in it? Can you listen to radio and all that good stuff? Well, the answer is yes, everyone. To me, the game looks awesome. Artwork, the background, the voice acting, it's top notch. Okay, excuse me. It's top notch. The radio stations, you got all different kinds of radio stations. Some of them you gotta sit here and follow the signals, you know, on one of them, you know, and yeah, every time you have to listen to keep listening to one, it's like it repeats itself, you know, and it's really annoying. It gets really annoying at times, you know, especially if you're trying to hustle to it and you've never been there before and you're trying to find it, you know. It gets really annoying on that, you know, but I will admit that. But there is a radio station that actually has singing in it, and I had to shut it off because it had singing in it, and I didn't know if it was copyrighted or not. And which I never got a copyright claim for it, so that was good on that. But there was a song Ring of Fire of Johnny Cash. Some guy was singing Johnny Cash's song of Ring of Fire, and I'm telling you now, the guy who sung it, I'm sorry, but he couldn't sing his way out of a fucking bucket. It sounded like my brother actually singing it, you know, and it was terrible, you know. And they have other radio stations in there that you can listen to that don't have singing in it, and they sound pretty good, you know, really damn good, you know. Music in this game was freaking outstanding, you know. When I wasn't live streaming it, I was actually had the music turned on that was copyrighted, and I turned it on, and there is music in here that actually does play that does not is not copyrighted whatsoever. And that is a good thing, and it sounds really fucking good. But the copyright music, when I didn't play it, when I was playing on off stream and off camera, it sounded really damn good. They did a fantastic job with this game, and when it comes to fixing this game up and patching it, you know, making it from worse to good, from good to great. They did a fantastic job when it comes to all the stuff that you can do in the game. It's fantastic and top notch. I really enjoyed it. Alright, another thing too, someone, Googly Man 1, left a comment on my video earlier saying, you should do a review on Setfire's channel. First of all, just let you know, I want to throw this out there and say that I do not know how to do if you always want me to put this review into his channel, I do not know how to do that because I don't know his stuff, okay? Like his email address and his password, I don't know any of that stuff, and that's none of my business on that part, so I'm not going to ask him for that, you know. So yeah, now if he would like to sit here and put this review into his channel, he can go ahead and do that if he wants to. He's got my permission to do that, okay? How can he do that? I don't know. He's probably more smart than I am when it comes to something like that. I'm dumb. But yeah, overall, this game, if you're wondering, this game will never get boring. Okay, this game has way too much main missions and side missions for you to level up, grind, explore, loot, shoot, take your scrap stuff, your junk, all your junk that you don't need, and you can scrap it for parts. You know, make you some armor, and make you some armor, make you some badass fucking weapons. Repair your weapons. You can get bobby pins. You can sit here and do a little bit of hacking on computers, you know, and like you've seen me do on this game as well, and all that good stuff. You know, you can go on the computer and look at stuff. You know, and if it says something about unlocking safe, you can unlock a safe. And sometimes I say, well, where's the safe at? Well, I guess I don't see one around here. And if it was a snake, it would have fucking bit me, because I found out later on my playthrough. I had my character look down, and when I did, it was on the damn floor right next to my damn foot. So I wasn't paying attention, you know. You got all kinds of weapons. You got the fat man. You got the fat man weapon. You know, a grenade launcher. You know, rocket launcher. And if one of them, with the grenade launcher, if you're not careful, you can blow yourself up with it. I'm always, when it comes to that shit, I'm always reckless, and I'm always blowing myself up all the way to hell. This part here that I'm actually showing you, this is what I was talking about before. This was on the, I think it was beta or alpha, or it was a demo that I played when it was free on PlayStation. When I played it for the very first time to try it out to see what it was like, and to be honest with you, even though I had a lot of things, I had a lot of other games to play, new games to play, I did not have time to play this anymore. But when I was playing it, I was playing for like almost 2 hours, if not longer than that. And to be honest with you, the game was so damn good, I did not want to stop playing it. After I got done playing those other games, I was like, you know what, I want to go back to this game here, you know, because I wanted to play some more of it. But when I got to where I wanted to play some more of it, because I was craving it, it was already over. I couldn't get back into the game anymore, and it said that it's already expired, you know, and it's already over with. I was like, son of a fucking bitch. And I don't know if I said that on stream or not, but I was like, son of a bitch. I was very disappointed because I wanted to play more of it. But when I realized it was like $60 or something like that, like, I'll wait until either one of my subscribers donates the game to me, or I'll wait until the price knocks down before I buy it, you know, because at the time I was hearing a lot of bad things about it, you know, like I'm not gonna repeat myself of what I just said last time, you know, but like I said, I got tired of hearing people like DSP Gaming, known as Darkside Phil, people like him who don't play the full game of this game at all, and goes around telling everybody and telling me that this game is trash, this game is garbage, nobody plays it ever again. No, it was nothing but a big disappointment. It was a flop, and everything else. And I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, because when I played this game, there is a ton of people out there playing this game. Even my subscribers are fucking playing this game still. There are tons of fucking people are still playing this game. This game has been out for almost, I think, like 4 years now. I think like that, 5 years. I don't know how long it's been since this game has been out, but it's been out for a long time now. It's like, this game reminds me of 7 Days to Die. You can build stuff. It kind of reminds me of Minecraft as well. You can craft stuff. You know, you got I call them zombies. They got ghouls in this game. They got all kinds of creatures in this game. Mutated crap in this game. It's an open world game. You can do whatever you want. If you don't, there's not a game out there that is fun and if you want to play, and if you're bored, this definitely is the game for you to get and definitely play, because it is a time waster. It is a time waster game, but it definitely is worth it. If you are a Fallout fan, you loved all the other Fallout games, and you would like to want a game something like that to play, this is definitely the game for you. Now, if you are not interested in Fallout at all, and you would not like, and then you would not want to play this game at all. Trust me, it is boring. It'll be boring to you. It will not be worth your time at all. Okay, but if you are, if you are a big fan of Fallout, you'll definitely love this game, because I'm a big Fallout fan. I love this game. So what do I give this game? And do I recommend you getting this game? Well, you have to find out all of that here in just a few minutes. I'm putting you on hold. Alright, everyone. Well, now, as I said, do I recommend anybody buying this game? Is it any good? Hell fucking yes. It is 100%. Oh, hell yes. It is well worth the buy-in. They fixed the game. They patched the game. All the bad shit you've probably seen in the past when the game first came out, it has been fixed. It has been patched. It went from bad to worse, from worse to good, from good to great. It is great. It is a damn great game. There's so much stuff into the game that you don't want to, and once you play it, you don't want to let go of it. You don't want to stop playing it. Don't know how to stop. Oh, I forgot the damn line. But anyways, the game is fucking awesome, and I strongly recommend. I don't know how much it is right now, because it was on sale when Zombie donated it to me, and gave me the $20 PSN code for me to buy it. And I really a huge shout out to him again for that, and also a huge shout out to him for giving me another $20 PSN code for me to get my PS Plus back. That way, and that was the only reason why I could do this review for them for the Fallout 76, is because of him. It was all his fault. It was all his fault. Okay, blame him for it, because he's the one who gave me the PSN code for $20 PSN code for me to get my PS Plus back. So I thank him for that. I thank you very much for that, and especially the game. I am blessed. I am so happy to have a good subscriber like him, and any other subscribers who like to do the same thing as they would like to as well. As long as the ones that's on my PS4, for instance, on my PS4 right now. Okay, so what do I give the Fallout 76? What do I give Fallout 76? What rank do I give it? I don't really think y'all deserve it. You know, I really don't think you deserve it. To know. I'm kidding. I'm blowing your asses off the water. Are you ready to be amazed? To have your fucking minds completely blown up? To lose your fucking marbles? Are you ready for this? I'm giving this game 2 thumbs up. 5 stars, baby. And a good solid 10 out of 10, bitches. You're damn right. There may be glitches in the game. There may be a few game bugs in the game, which whenever you fast travel somewhere, it'll teleport you right into a fucking mountain. It's happened to me lots of times, but it does not kill you though. Sometimes you'll sit here and you're gonna go you're gonna literally go off, or sometimes your character goes ugh, but when you look at the health bar, it didn't do nothing. and sometimes the game is sometimes glitchy enough to do something that you don't want to do. And it's so hilarious and it's so fucking funny. I'm serious. It'll make you laugh your ass off. You'll fucking enjoy it. You'll fucking laugh, you know. And it won't piss you off. Sometimes it will probably piss you off at some point, you know. But most of the time, if you're just sitting, well, if you want to chill out and have a game that make you have a great time, you know, have a beer. By the way, this is not beer. I wish it was. But if you want something to drink or something to eat or snacks, you know, and have a good time playing with your friends and family, you know, online co-op, you know, this is definitely the game. Or viewers or subscribers, this is definitely the game to do it. Okay, definitely a game to do it. You don't have to be in a party chat if you don't want to. You can if you want to, especially if you don't want nobody else hearing you and your friend or whoever you're playing with. You don't want other people hearing what y'all saying or anything. You can knock it out by sitting here and going and sending an invite to your friends, you know, and have one hell of a fun time. 10 out of 10 out of this game, and that's the bottom line, because because Stone Dragon Souls said so, and of course, if you're not down with that, I've got 2 words for you. If you like this, and if you really do like this this review of Fallout 76, please give it thumbs up. If you did not like this review at all, and you think it was god awful, you can always dislike it. Helps the channel out as well. Okay? Thank you all for watching this review. I hope it was enough for you. And my thoughts on it, and that was my real thoughts on it, you know. And yeah, I didn't shit on the game at all. Or else, if I didn't like the game, I wouldn't have had Zombie to get it for me, and I wouldn't have kept playing it all that time. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a safe, wonderful day. and I'll see you on the on the live unboxing of one of the consoles. Dragon Souls, signing out.